Hey guys, so today's video is I'm just letting you guys know why it sucks to be a student from Washington DC. And the reason it sucks is because we don't get in-state tuition because we're not a state. So we don't really have a school that we could go to that would be cheap, like students who go to state schools or that go to their state school. We do have the University of DC, but no one would really want to go there. It's not as competitive as many other universities out there, and it's trying to get there, but it's not there. So if you're wanting to go to the Dukes and the UNCs and the NYUs and all the popular schools in the country that rank high, then no, you don't want to go to that school. And yeah, so there's no in-state tuition, but DC tried to combat that with the DC Tag um, program, which says that if you go to a public school, which is a state school, you get $10,000 towards your tuition. And that would be cool if tuition wasn't like $40,000 at some state schools. And because $10,000, you're only getting down to 30,000, and that's still quite expensive for a college education. And a lot of kids do go to private schools, and private schools, yes, they give out scholarships, but those scholarships are not always going to be an enormous amount of money, especially if your grade point average wasn't like a 3.5 and above. So you're pretty much in a rock and a hard place if you're from DC and you're going to a private or state school. And I would just like to say that I think it sucks. The program needs reevaluation. I feel like education as a whole in America is horrible for higher education, college, because I feel that there are a lot of people who will work hard to attend school but don't have the money. And I'm wondering, can anyone really pay out of pocket for college tuition unless they're really rich? I don't think that they can. I mean, how can you unless you have an enormous amount of money coming in every month? So you have to take out a loan, and that means that you have to take out Stafford loans or a Parent Plus loan, which means that's on your parents, or private loans from private companies. And it sucks to have to accrue so much debt when you aren't even out of your teenage years. And I just think that America's going to see something crazy in the next 10 years if the education system isn't reformed. It's just not fair that you're trying to better yourself, but yet you're being slammed with thousands and thousands of dollars in debt. That's not the way the country should be ran. I just don't think that that's right. And the fact is, it's only for undergraduate degree. I could see if you were in your master's or PhD, but you're not even in that yet, and you're already in so much debt. And it's like, to stay in school, at least you don't have to pay the debt, but you're accruing more debt. So it just sucks to have loans that also gain interest. So you're never actually going to pay the exact amount that you took out because interest gets on loans. And then the fact is, the job market is still a bit screwed up. So jobs aren't guaranteed when you get out of college, and therefore it sucks to have loans that can be high. I know some kids with $100,000 in loans, and that's just for undergraduate degree, and that's not right. No, you should be able to go to the school you want to go to and be able to afford it some way through the school helping you, through scholarships that are out there, um, even through the government, your state, or in my case, city's government. But it's not a perfect world, and that's not how it is. But specifically DC, it sucks so much that I go to a private school and I don't get any money from DC to attend, or the government for that matter. Um, I just, I don't know. It sucks. And the scholarship search, you think it would be easy. It's not. It's very hard to find scholarships that cater to your strengths. You may be a good writer, but so are millions of other kids. But so when you do find a niche, like I'm really good at making videos, but the video scholarships that I keep seeing send you to New York Film Academy, like our scholarships to go there. And it's like, I went there for camp, I don't go there for a university, I don't need money to go towards that. I need money to go towards my tuition in the university that I go to now. So it's just like ridiculous. and I'm trying to stay positive and keep on keeping my head up, but it's really hard. And I know a lot of you guys are going through the same struggle if you're like middle class and you're in college, whether it be private or public. Unless you go to a public school that's your state school, then you probably don't have as much as a problem. But yeah, so just tell me if you're having the same problem. Like, I know you guys don't, a lot of you don't live in DC, so you probably wouldn't have that problem. But if you're struggling with the loans and having to commit to these things that you don't want to commit to. Anyway, guys, I just had to get that off my chest. So talk to you guys later. Bye.